I just came from New York, not homeless. Didn't lose all my money at the track, but we're excited about the group we have up here tonight. And we got Cool Whip in the house, and a couple others are coming late. We always go late here at the Notorious M.I.C. Boom Daddy.
Normally, I do not watch television, but when I do watch television, I watch the Notorious M.I.C. TV show. It is the best television show on the planet. Every Friday night, 11 p.m. on Channel 24, People TV, and Comcast. Watch the Notorious M.I.C. TV show.
Yes, I see. Do not watch me, watch the opening night of filming of the Notorious M.I.C TV show. I simply love that show. Roy Healy and Al Blue have done a wonderful job at bringing you some of the best talent from around the world. You are staring again? The new season starts Thursday, July 5th at Pal's Lounge located at 254 Auburn Avenue, downtown Atlanta. Doors open at 8 p.m. Watch the Notorious M.I.C TV show, not my boobs. There is never a cover charge to perform or attend. Come early, no pun intended. The Notorious M.I.C TV show is my favorite show in the whole wide world. For more info call Rory at 404-579-5252 or contact my boy Blue, I love him so much, at 678-887-7534. You can reach the Notorious M.I.C TV show on Facebook, Twitter, or you can see old episodes at Meta Cafe. Stop staring, or you can Google them, the Notorious M.I.C TV show. You are still staring. I love you too.
I am Al Blue of the Notorious M.I.C TV show, and I approve this ad, and I can't stop swearing either.
This is live music, guys. It's running over.
piano, but it's a...
Support. Thanks for all the love. And, you know, it's me, Roy, and Gunzo get some more. We were trying to get some girl power.
I don't know what to sing, man.
Are those cameras on?
Yeah, these are on. They're rolling.
All right, pals, are you ready? Is we think edition number 8 of the Notorious M.I.C. As you can see, it must be a relaxed night. They're all making fun of the Republican National Convention, so we're sitting down tonight. Even us people, drummers, they usually sit. So Gonzo's already got that. But we are an open mic. We are on People TV every Friday night at 11 p.m. Come check us out. The episodes have been looking great, and they got some best of editions coming up for you from last season, which is real exciting. So we're just going to do an old Rolling Stones tune to loosen things up and have some fun with it all. All right, here we go. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of will and taste. I've been around for a long, long time. For me and them, sort of vague. I was round when Jesus Christ was born. Made them sure they pilot. I washed his hands and faith. Richard Jagger. Probably the first for pals. Oh, Devin did that.
Alright, at this point in the game, I'm going to walk up the stage. I'm going to turn over to Rory and Gunzo, see what these guys can come up with. So, Rory, Gunzo, hopefully you guys can come up with something. You got something. We have nothing, and we're trying to come up with something.
We always have something. We are never like the bad Canadian who's got nothing.
Say, only fool fall in love. But I say, do not play Keno. If you play Keno, you lose. I play Notorious M.I.C, open mic, I win!
Hope to keep it at Bo Diddley Frame and Beef and take it to the islands. This one's called Men Smart, Women Smarter. Well, that's right, the women are smarter, that's right, the women are smarter, that's right, the women are smarter, women are smarter, that's right, oh shit. You're gonna sit on the corner and cry, big man come and ask him why, see, I can't do like the big boys do. Man sat down and he cried too. It ain't me, it's the people that say we don't lead the women astray. I say, it's the women today, smarter than a man everywhere. Well, that's right, the women are smarter, that's right, the women are smarter, that's right, the women are smarter, women are smarter, that's right, that's right. See which one is smarter. Some say men, but I say no. Women got the men like a puppet show. It ain't me, it's the people that say we don't need the women astray. I say, so women today smarter than a man everywhere. Well, that's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. Women are smarter. That's right. There's no, I think Harry Belafonte did that one.
coming home. Did you see my little red rooster? Won't you please drive me home? There's no peace in the morning, since that little red rooster.
No relation to Wilt, because you know what they say about Wilt, 20,000 women. So we're going to bring him up here. Met him a while ago, seen him perform. Great guy, so check him out. Hopefully he returns. He's got a long drive. OTP. Give it up for Brian Chamberlain, everybody.
Rolling.
My name is Brian. This song is called Two Solos.
I see exactly what I've been searching for. All these years from the mirror, I'm so sorry.
So let's give it up, a nice round of applause, everybody, for Germando.
Yeah. Germando, man. Right.
What's going on?
Roll.
Hey, what's going on? Notorious M.I.C. Make some noise. It's nice to meet y'all. I just went to my high school reunion not too long ago. I was like, damn, I couldn't believe it had been 10 years since I didn't graduate. It was like, this is crazy. It was pretty good, too. We had it at the Wake County Jail, so that was nice. I didn't
didn't even know we were having it. I just kind of showed up like I always do a couple of times a month. Drunk, nude, and covered in gravy, wearing a condom, singing every day I'm hustling. I'm from North Carolina. The state motto of North Carolina is first good flight. Thank you, North Carolina. The state motto of North Carolina is first good flight, but it should be we hate niggas the most because they do. I remember I was talking to this one old white lady one day. She was like, you know what? I remember when your people couldn't even sit in the movie theater with white people. The good old days. You used to have to sit way up in the balcony. They used to call it nigger heaven. I had the same look you have on your face, sir. It's like, nigger heaven. I couldn't believe she said that. I also couldn't believe it took me 2 hours to bury that old lady. You'd be surprised how long it takes to beat an old white lady's ass with a shovel.
Not funny.
Especially when they're driving one of those hover rounds, because they're faster than they look on TV. Oh, that was some good pussy there. I can't lie to you.
No funny.
I guess, let me start off, let me go ahead and tell you guys about the dude whose wife I'm fucking. This guy's hilarious. He called me the other day, he was like, I know what you're doing with my wife and it's wrong. You better pray to God I never find you, because if I do, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I was like, pray to God you never find me. I'm at your house every day. What the fuck are you talking about? 9 to 5, that's your work schedule, right? 11 to 6 on Tuesdays? When I'm not there, I'm usually driving her car. I went back to their house, all I saw was blood and crime scene tape, so I'm guessing they broke up. But I didn't have time to stick around. I jumped in her car and drove the fuck off, because I don't need that type of stress in my life, you know what I'm saying? So coming from someone who's caught gonorrhea, I can tell you that the third time is definitely the charm, because the first time you don't even know what it is until you use the tip of your dick to light a cigarette. That's when you know that third shift Waffle House waitresses should stay at the Waffle House because they're dirty. But I'm not pointing fingers. I just think if it's a possibility I can catch something from a girl, God should make her pussy cough. But not like a heavy cough, like a light, feminine, cute cough, like. And I think you should make a fortune come out of it if she's Chinese, because that's just funny. You picture that, like, whoa, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a simple step. I guess it takes you a long time to come, we'll just keep going there. My sex life is taking off. Hey, have you guys heard of this new sexual position called Stop It, You're Hurting Me? Have you guys heard of that? Stop It, You're Hurting Me? Me neither, till last night. This girl kept saying it, so I kept doing it. I don't think she liked it though, because as soon as I was done, she just took off, man. Straight out of the back of my van with no windows. Left all her shit, so if anybody's looking to buy a Lane Bryant pantsuit and a glass eye, holler at me, because I got it for cheap. Hey, if you have sex with a pregnant girl that's having a daughter, technically, does that count as a threesome? I don't know, how does it work? No? I don't give a fuck. Hey, hey, what if Santa Claus was black? You wouldn't get your presents to the 4th of July and shit? Santa Claus could be black, but Mrs. Claus would have to be white, because there's not a black woman on the planet Earth that will put up with that job. You come home and be like, oh, hey, honey, did you cook dinner? Maybe I cooked your dinner when you start working more than one night of the year, motherfucker. Oh, shit, bitch. I'm going to my workshop. Let me do one more, get the fuck out of here. I love this show. I love the Notorious M.I.C. I love it. I love you guys and shit. I love Little 5 Points. I love this shit because I don't feel like I have to turn my blackness down in here. I can turn my niggerism up to fucking volume 20 if I want to. Do whatever the fuck I want to and shit. You know? Because black people know what I'm talking about. Being black is the only race where you have to turn your race up and down. Like, I'm only 100% black about 2 hours out of the day when I'm buying weed and when I'm fucking. Any other time, I'm something in between. Like, if I'm talking to a cop, I'm brown. If I'm talking to a judge, I'm beige. If I'm talking to a cop, I'm taupe. And that's the only reason you have to do that. Like, if you're white, you can just be white, you know? If you're Asian, you can just be Asian. If you're Hispanic, you can just be a father of 12. But if you're black, you have to turn your blackness up and down like the volume on the radio. Because if you're white, you can be an ex-meth addict that's covered in tattoos with a rap sheet as long as my ex-girlfriend's taint, but you're still white. So you can cover up the tattoos and walk into your job interview with confidence, knowing you'll be given the opportunity to manage a Starbucks while you get your degree at night from the University of Phoenix online. But as a black man, you have to turn your blackness down, which means fully pronouncing your vowels, never replacing S's with Z's. Hey, Ted, get you by the water cooler. You gotta splurge a little bit on a wardrobe for Banana Republic, because let's face it, that's the only way you're gonna attract the right girlfriend for that. He's one of the cool vibes, and last but not least, in fact, it's the most important, no matter how many times you get shit on in this life, always remember to show those pearly whites and never say how you really feel. And it helps if you can dance and dunk a basketball. See, you gotta think of yourself as a double agent that recognizes and despises the double standard this country has for black men and cleverly mask it while you're driving your Honda Hybrid with your white wife and your peach-colored baby in tow. But when the time is right, you get passed up for that promotion once again, you turn your blackness up full force. You walk into the office, slam your resignation down on the desk and tell your boss to kiss your big black ass, and that is why Taco Bell fired me. And there was $250 missing from the register, but hey look, let me get the fuck out of here. Y'all been great, not really, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Be good, enjoy the rest of the show.
We're going to bring up our friend Dow Jones, speaking of Wall Street. What a segue. He's been here before. He's real unique. Stick around for him. Keep checking out the show. You can look at our show right over there to my left, your right. And that is from a few weeks ago, episode 18. So we do chapters 18 and all this season, and who knows what next. So keep coming out, tell your friends, and give it up for Dow Jones, everybody.
Yay!
I was told not to go there. No wisdom and no fear. It's a lethal combination. Feel sensation. It's in my veins. Fast. My foot is on the gas. Can you feel the vibration? I can't walk without pacing. I can't run without racing. My time is wasting. Away, away, away. Yo, how's the balance between this one and this one? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Who's drinking these $3 margaritas? That's what's up. I'm about to give you another one. I'm on the road to a place called nowhere. I was told not to go there. No wisdom, no fear. It's a lethal combination. Feel the sensation. And it's in my bones, moving fast. My foot is on the gas. Can you feel the vibration? I can't walk without racing. I can't run without racing. My time is wasting away, away. What more can I say? I say my time's wasted away, away. What more can I say? I say my time is wasting. I sacrificed my whole life, and now I'm cold as ice. I prayed to Christ I can live twice. He said I could, but at what price? It won't be nothing nice. Oh, so I'm gonna dice. I ain't a player, cause it's a game. My living ain't in vain. I seen pleasure and I seen pain. Maintaining on this earth plane. I seen the worst rain, and now my time is wasting away, away, away. What more can I say? I say my time is wasting away, away, away. My time is wasting.
I love the Notorious M.I.C. TV show. I think Roy Haley and Al Blue are so hot. I will be at the opening night of the 3rd season of the Notorious M.I.C TV show, filming from Pal's Lounge 254 Auburn Avenue, Atlanta 30303. Why, just thinking about it makes me want to take off all my clothes. Anyway, do not miss the show, starting July 5th, 2012 at 8 p.m. Pal's Lounge. Everyone in the know knows where it is at. But if you need more info, call Rory at 404-579-5252 or contact my boy Blue at 678-887-7534. You can follow them on Facebook, Twitter, or watch old episodes at Meta Cafe. Just type in the Notorious M.I.C TV show, and if that is not enough, there Googleable. That is such a stupid word. Googleable. Well, that is just TMI. I think I will go over to Rory's house and sunbathe for a while. See you at the show. The Notorious M.I.C TV show. It is my favorite TV show.
I am Al Blue of the Notorious M.I.C TV show, and I approve this act.
Everything goes. Listen to that. I don't know what's behind me, but some mega thing's going on. But we're here every Sunday. We're on Comcast every Monday. So you got 2 days. You don't have to do anything. Don't go to work. Don't go to the park. Just come here on Sunday and in front of your TV on Monday, and you're covered for the week of music. And then come back on Sunday and then do it all over again. Kind of like making your bed or doing the laundry. So anyway, we're going to get up. I'm going to jam with Greg because I'm just lucky to do so. He's a fine player. We want to give a nice round of applause to all our performers tonight. Our servers in the back working hard, and it is hot. Like I said, it's hotter than... I said before, it's hotter than Mel Gibson's temper. It's hotter than the stories on E.T. about Mel Gibson's temper. So that's how hot it is. People are just sweating right in the street, a big pool of food. So, all right, keep coming back. No minds in shaggy clothing. Puppeteers, musicians. Some little spoken word.
As you know, the Supreme Court has passed my health care plan, and that is a good thing. Another good thing is the Notorious M.I.C TV show. It is one of my favorite TV shows. They will begin filming for their new season starting July 5th, 2012, at Pal's Lounge located at 254 Auburn Avenue, in downtown Atlanta. Doors open at 8 p.m. Musician sign-up starts at 7 p.m. There is no cover charge, because the Notorious M.I.C TV show is a part of my stimulus plan. Every able-bodied American should attend this show. I, as well as Michelle, will be there if my busy schedule allows it. But you have no excuse. The Notorious M.I.C TV show could be the answer to rebuild our economy. Rory Healy and Al Blue have done a great job with that show. That is why I am working on a Notorious M.I.C TV show federal holiday. The Notorious M.I.C TV show might just be the best damn open mic in this country.
I'm Al Blue of the Notorious M.I.C TV show, and I approve President Obama's ad.
For that, we want to thank you for coming out tonight. Tip your waistband about back. Don't forget to check Channel 24. Get viewing on the 22nd of July. It'll be a TV show for your enjoyment. Don't you forget it. Comcast Channel 24.